Okay, the dynamic menu portion of this should be really easy. We're going to be using the exact same code from the last time, except a little bit modified because the name of this nav bar is a little different. I'm going to go ahead and put this right below. So let's go into this is our header PHP, where we have our menu listed right here. And right below the unordered list, let's copy the code snippet, which is WP nav menu, which calls the nav menu. And then remember, we've added this array with an argument of the menu class, and the last one we have, which we're just copying this code from, is nav, and navbar nav was the name of the menus, which is the same here, but this is also called navbar right, which is a bootstrap class. Let's just add that in as well. Make sure there's a space there. So we've got all three of those added, and we should be able to delete this completely now, and this should pull from our dynamically our navigation menu. And actually, you could probably tell me this, end dynamic WordPress menu. I like to put code anytime I have PHP that's accomplishing something that's not completely obvious. Just go ahead and comment it out. Straightforward. Let's save that out. So this should change, and I don't know what it's going to look like, but all there is a sample page there. So now we can just go into the WordPress menu. Oh, wait a minute. Can we? No, we can't.
Yet.
So does anybody remember what we still have to do? Do you remember what we still have to do?
Well, if we want to go to the menu to make the menu, we have to make the menu show up by going back into our functions.php and adding the function for it.
Exactly. We have to give ourselves access to the menu. So we need to basically add theme support for the menu. So let's just Google that again so we can kind of do the same thing we've been doing. Add menu support, WordPress. See if it's this one. Yeah, that's it right there, right? Register my menu. Let's copy that code.
And if you just saw there too, this is the same thing. You reuse the same code over and over again. Eventually, if you want to, you can memorize all this, but it's always there for you to have instant access to if you know where the code is.
Yep, I've saved that out. Now I go to my Appearance tab. My menu option is here now. And we can start adding menu items. So we can add them as we create pages. I'm just going to add 4 to make sure it kind of looks right. Create a menu here. I'll set this to the header menu and make sure that updates.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, now that we have the menu done, we'll actually populate that with the correct pages as we build out the pages.
Right.
So we're going to do that in a little bit. I think we still have a little bit more work to do, either finishing this header file or moving on to the footer. So once we take care of a little bit more of that, we will get back to this and populate it.